Hey guys, Sasha from Mobile Geeks here, and this is here on the right, the brand new HTC Butterfly S, the successor of the Butterfly. And we have the Samsung Galaxy S4, that's actually the Exynos 5 version, meets the octa-core. And what I would love to do is a quick and dirty comparison, just to give you a little bit of a rundown when it comes to the specifications, and that you can also see how the devices look and feel. Well, first of all, these are both 5-inch 1080p displays, but we have the Super AMOLED here on the left side, while the HTC Butterfly S on the right is using a Super LCD 3. Both of them are using Corning Gorilla Glass, of course. I'm not doing any kind of scratch test over here right now. In terms of the SoC, they are also pretty much the same when we're talking about the version for the Western markets, Northern America, Europe. The Samsung Galaxy S4 comes with the Snapdragon 600 quad-core, kind of overclocked a little bit compared to some 1.7 gigahertz versions that are out there at 1.9 gigahertz, and that's exactly what the HTC Butterfly sports. Snapdragon 600 clocked at 1.9 gigahertz. Both of them sporting 2 gigabytes of RAM, and we have versions with 16, 32, and was there also a 64 gigabyte version of the Samsung Galaxy S4? I'm not sure right now. If you think so, if you don't, just leave me a comment. Well, this one comes with 16 or 32 gigabyte. You can upgrade both of them with a micro SD card for up to 64 gigabytes. Let's talk a little bit about the cameras. So we have a 13 megapixel camera here on the back of the Samsung Galaxy S4, while the HTC Butterfly S only sports a 4 megapixel camera. You think like 4 megapixel, this is so 2008? Well, almost. That's an ultra pixel camera. So it has a huge sensor, more lights coming into each and every pixel, and especially in a low light environment, you will definitely see a huge difference. What we already saw this on the HTC One. One of the best smartphone cameras that's out there, and they now packed into the HTC Butterfly S. When it comes to the weight of both devices, the Samsung Galaxy S4 weighs 130 grams, while the HTC Butterfly S comes in at 160 grams. And also when it comes to how thin or how thick they are, the HTC Butterfly is 10.6 millimeters, while the Samsung Galaxy S4 comes in at 7.9 millimeters. This is mainly because of the battery. While the Samsung Galaxy S4 sports a 2600 milliampere hour battery, the HTC Butterfly S comes with a massive 3200 milliampere hour battery. So this should be the device that should run for, let's say, some 10 hours at least. Last but not least, we also forgot to tell you a little bit about the front cameras. 2.1 megapixel on the HTC Butterfly S, and there's also a 2 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S4. In terms of what kind of version of Android they're running, well, it's pretty much the same, I would guess. Let me quickly check the settings here for you. Okay, we need to stop it here. Fuck me. Okay, I'm holding it like this again. What about the Android version they're using? Well, on the Samsung, we have, well, both are running Jelly Bean, of course. Let me just quickly get in here. Oh gosh, I'm constantly searching for this. When they started to split this up. So this one is running Android Jelly Bean 4.2.2, while the HTC Butterfly runs Android Jelly Bean 4.2.2. Of course, we have different launchers. we have the HTC Sense UI 5.0 here on the Butterfly as on the HTC One, while this one, the Samsung Galaxy S4, runs TouchWiz. So that's a quick and dirty comparison somehow. Of course, we're also going to do some benchmarks comparisons and whatnot in our detailed review. And I tell you, the Samsung Galaxy S4 will be recharged by then. So that's the HTC Butterfly S. That's the Samsung Galaxy S4 octa-core. I'm Sasha from Mobile Geeks. Thanks for watching.